Hey everybody, welcome to the Unusual Maw. Welcome to One-Off Mondays. It's Final Fantasy 15. I think I alluded that we were going to be playing this. Turn down just a hair. I alluded that we might be playing this sometime in the future, and I decided was the future now. So we're going to be playing it. I've never played this game. I've owned it for a long time, but never got around to playing it. Just loaded it up. We're going to play it for One-Off Monday, and I believe this is going to be the game we're going to pick up once Streets of Rage 4, once that series has run its course. We'll be playing this, and this is going to be a long series, probably. I think this is a long game. Most Final Fantasy games are long. Let's do it. New game. Select the difficulty level. Easy mode reduces the challenges of combat and provides help in a pinch. Difficulty we can adjust it later. Normal sounds normal. The tutorial offers interactive explanations about the story and combat system of Final Fantasy 15. Initiate tutorial before starting the game? Yeah, we better do it. I hate to do it, but we better do it. We better do it, guys. Loading. Now, I didn't put this on the solid state drive, and I think... Well, it wasn't too bad. We'll see how it goes. A little pupoo. It's Carbuncle, of course. It's good to see you again. You remember my name, right? You gave it to me after all. We get to rename, it's Cactar. This here's the old training room in the world of dreams. I'm going to teach you the ins and outs of the world to help you along on your journey. I appreciate that, Carbuncle. I love Final Fantasy music. I really do. I haven't really heard any of the tracks on 15 yet, because I wanted to play through the game before I listened to it. So I'm interested to hear how it sounds. And yeah, combat tutorials. We'll start there. Seems important. Turn down just a little bit more. Gladius says he'll help you train. What a pal! All right, let's get started. Defend yourself, okay. You get a broadsword. How do we, okay, defending. Shift to lock on, okay. Right mouse button is phase. Hold right mouse button to evade attacks. The key is to defend slightly ahead of time. Okay. Can we move? Okay. There we go. Nice work. Nice Carbuncle. Let's practice a little bit more. We got this guy's number here. Oh, I like that. I kind of like this mechanic. You know, to be honest, wow, that wasn't great. Shift to lock on. No, we got to dodge. Oh, I hit it there. Come on, game. There we go. All right, now it's your turn to strike. Blitz. Hold left mouse button to automatically chain attacks. WSD while attacking to change the way the combo unfolds. Okay. Strike a foe from behind to deliver a blindside for 50% more damage. And we were supposed to right mouse that, I think. I'm just going ham. Maracas, yeah. I hear that. Circle behind and whack. That's how you do it. They want us to counter and then... Are they resetting us? Shift to lock on, yeah. Herring, okay. Block. Right mouse button, counter, left mouse button. Certain enemy attacks can be parried. A shield will appear, signaling for you to defend. Okay. After defending with right mouse button, swiftly press left to parry. Left to close. No, I did it there. Come on, game. Parry 3 times. Come on, Gladius. I see. I don't know how often we'll be using that, but... know if we hold that down. We might have to hold it down. Now I kill you, Gladius. Oh, Gladiolus. Notice Noctis will take heavy damage if you fail to perform the initial block. Are we Noctis? We must be Noctis. Stay on the ground and be ready to defend at all times. An intensive drill is available for you to help you hone your parrying skills. Okay. Okay, time to put that all into practice. Attack, defend, and parry your way to victory. So we just have to kill him. No, come on. Got his number now. Okay. Parry, thrust, parry, thrust. No, I kill him. Don't try to stop me, Carbuncle. Complete. Okay. I think I get it. Now you've got the hang of the basics. And you've killed Gladios. Say while you're here, you want to practice warping too? Begin next tutorial. Fight Gladius again. Lore guide. Let's begin the next tutorial. We're going to do the tutorials, guys, so we're not completely fumbling through it later. I think it's wise. Warping and MP. Okay. Warping. Okay. Alright, it's warping time. It's morphin time. There's a blue thing up there. F to warp blade. Noctis has the ability to instantly warp to where he throws his weapon. F? Shift to lock on, F to warp strike, Shift Z to track, Shift to cancel. The camera stays centered on the target, helping you keep it in your sight, so... Shift Z? Now it's time to strike. Okay, Shift to lock on. The damage Noctis deals will increase with distance. Okay. It's kind of cool. A dash, kind of. In addition to warp striking enemies, Noctis can perform point warp to specific locations. Look around, F to point warp to marker. You can point warp to blue markers when they appear on the screen. Yeah. F to point warp, F to warp strike, Shift to lock on. While suspended from a point warp spot, Noctis will automatically lock onto a target. Is that what we were supposed to do? Managing MP. Warping and phasing consumes MP, which is shown as the blue gauge above Noctis' head. After point warping as well to the bottom right. If Noctis uses MP into deficit, he enters stasis, which severely limits his ability. So, keep an eye on MP and use items to keep it replenished. Okay. Right mouse button to cover when icon appears. Right to stand when in cover. Take cover behind large obstacles like pillars and rocks to restore MP. You doing it? Oh, that's kind of cool. Performing a point warp instantly restores all MP. Take note of markers in case you need respite. Try taking down Gladius with warp strikes alone. Okay. Gladiolus. Review warping controls on the right side of the screen. Defend and take cover as necessary. Okay. We're going up here, and we're coming for you. And then we're out. Yep. And then we're back in. Just kidding. We be hiding for cover? Let's cover. Oh, we should probably just burn him down now. Well, it's gonna make us do it. Yeah, I kind of get it. See if we can teabag him. A+, come on. I think you've got warping down pat. While we're at it, let's say we review resistances too. So this whole episode is going to be nothing but the tutorial. Let's do it. Resistances. Attack Gladiolus. Gladiolus? Attack. Try striking Gladiolus a couple times. Okay. Probably should have dodged that, huh? Oh, he doesn't seem to be feeling it. Weapons. Okay, when striking an enemy, the damage value may appear in different colors. Orange indicates increased damage, while purple indicates reduced damage. Enemies can be resistant or weak to different weapons. Swords do not seem to work well against Gladiolus. Do you want to try another weapon? Okay, let's try the greatsword. That's white damage. Okay, what was the other one we had? Yeah, that's the one we wanted. Did he just kill us? Knocked, use this. What? What do you got? Oh, javelin. Noctis has obtained the javelin, a type of polearm. Try equipping it now. Tab. Okay. Gear. An icon legend can be viewed from the main menu with 2. Equip up to 4 weapons while his friends can only equip 2. Okay. Noctis. No, not broadsword. We want... I wonder if a controller would be better for this game. I don't know. So that's on what number? 4? Try using a different weapon. Okay, not that one. The javelin's what we wanted. Javelin does some good work. He is hitting us, so that's pretty bad. We've killed him. In the tutorial. Drink some coffee here. Spells, okay. To use magic, you have to equip it like a weapon. Here's a spell to get you started. Fire times 5, okay. Noctis has attained the spell fire, okay. Gear, Z-Dex change weapon category. Like weapons, spells must be equipped before they can be used in combat. I go to the spells tab to equip fire. Okay. Noctis. Let's replace the two-handed sword, I guess. We'll equip fire. That's probably on 2. Spellcasting. Okay, 2 to swap weapon. 2, 1, 3, 4. Sure. Cast spell. Select the fire spell and cast it on Gladius. Okay, nice. I love the chocobo down there. Pretty cool. In a "Don't burn me alive, please" something something. Magic is extremely powerful and destroys indiscriminately. Take care that your allies are not caught in the devastation. Oh, okay. Enemies can be resistant or weak to different elements. Gladiolus is currently weak against fire. When a weakness is struck, damage values appear in orange. Yeah, we know that. Noctis cannot warp strike while wielding a spell or machinery. You first must switch to another type of weapon. Okay. We're getting the combat. We're getting everything down here. Checking resistances. Game features 2 combat modes, active and wait. Escape, pause, options, combat. Oh, I like that they put in the wait. Wait mode emphasizes strategic elements of combat. Engage wait mode and lock onto an enemy to analyze them. Here's some elemental energy you can use to craft spells. Ice energy, okay. So the same old tricks won't work on Gladio this time. Find out what he's weak to and then let him have it. Okay. So we need to go in here, we need to go into... I thought they said options. Elements use tab. What is this guy up here? Same in the top right there? Mod? Craft spells using the elemental energy you have collected, then equip Magic Flask to use it in the field. Okay. Just the amount of energy or add a catalyst when crafting to increase the spell's potency or add an effect. Let's just poison or multicast. Review your history to quickly craft more of the same spell. Okay, so we just have... I thought we had... He gave us ice, too. You must empty the flask with 5 before you can use it. I must empty the flask. Oh, I see. Blizzard, okay. Let's make times 4, I guess. And then let's you must empty the flask. Okay, so empty it. Yes. Now, does that mean? I'm not sure what it means. Here we'll put in. Make 5. Well, let's just make them all. Sure. Just the tutorial. Discard history. How do we just craft it? Yes, craft it. No. Like food there? How does this work? Potency at 15. Okay. 5 discard. So, okay. Okay. Deposit fire and ice lightning energies are found in nature. Noctis can absorb powers from. Okay. Crafting a spell requires elemental energy and an empty magic flask. A catalyst can also be added to imbue one of many effects. Begin by adjusting the amount of energy. More energy means more potency, and raising the potency above 100 produces a higher tier spell. Okay. Next, choose an item to serve as a catalyst. We did that. The type of catalyst determines a spell's effect when the quantity influences the spell level, potency, and number of uses. Okay. Spells possess the following 4 properties: type, potency, effect level, and number of uses. History is kept. Okay, I see that. You wish to free up a flask, press 5 to discard a spell. Note that elemental energy and catalyst items will not be restored. Oh, I see the craft button. Okay. Equip. Put it in the slot here. And I think we got it. But the game wanted me to go into options and somehow take a look at them here. Let's see. We just... Nope. I mean, that worked, but I thought it wanted us to... I want to do shift to dodge for some reason. I don't know why. Do we not have any more? Whoa! Return the javelin was good. We did get hit with our own ice ball. Actually, the daggers aren't bad. You really can't be too spammy here, can you? I mean, we're gonna win. We always win. I guess. I get it. You get the hang of it now. Last but not least, how about practicing some teamwork? I wonder how many more tutorials there are. At least one. We know that. Practice teamwork here. Prompto.
You rang?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Don't fall over yourself there. Noctis friends engage in combat automatically. They're nearby when Noctis performs a parry or blindside using a sword, greatsword, or a pole arm. They may join in for a link strike. Okay, let's try that. We have, is this one of them? Whoa, hang on! This is our greatsword? Oh, we blocked. Okay, techniques. Not sure if we did what they wanted us to do, but Noctis friends have unique techniques they perform at his command. Performing a technique depletes the tech bar, which automatically fills in battle. Control plus WASD for tech. Control A for piercer.
Prompto, you're up.
So he's just gonna shoot him? Okay. Are we invulnerable when he does that? Kinda looks that way. Follow-up. A successful technique creates an opening for Noctis. Press left mouse when prompted to follow up with another attack. Spend AP in the Ascension menu to learn new techniques. Put their myriad effects into use in battle. Press tab. Okay, Ascension. You want to look at that? Well, we killed him. It's fine. Danger. Okay. Oh, what was that? It just means we're hurt real bad, I guess. When Noctis runs out of HP, he enters a state of danger. This is not only impairs his abilities, it also decreases his maximum HP over time, and when he takes damage, his maximum HP falls to 0, the game is over. Noctis recovers from danger with time or when a friend comes to his rescue. Come to me! Okay. Okay, he's in danger, so now I gotta go to him. Friends also fall in the state of danger when they run out of HP. Unlike Noctis, however, they do not automatically recover and need to be rescued first. Right trigger to rescue. I'll rescue you. Carbuncle, party hat. Recovering from danger does not restore maximum HP. I saw that. What is healing though? Combat items. Characters can use items while in danger. If an item targets only one person, select 2. Use elixirs to restore Noctis and Prompto's maximum HP. Okay, they give us the elixir. Restore maximum HP for Noctis and Prompto. Take photo. No, I don't want to take photo. What's happening here? T for tactical. I see. It starts with the camera. That's bizarre. Elixir. Use it on me first. I need to. We're kind of froze here in time. Use it on Prompto. Okay. Rainbow clouds. Potions and elixirs lift the state of danger while restoring HP. Okay. So I don't have to rescue if you use an elixir? I don't know. Now team up with Prompto and take down Gladius. Okay. Magical flash times 1. Oh, I dodged that. I cannot do that yet. Why can't I do that? Yes, do the... Did he do it? I think he did it. I tried to do it. While your buddies are at your side, you've got nothing to be afraid of. Begin a new game. Well, we've probably got enough time for the one-off Monday to do... maybe just get the intro of the game. Let's do it. Begin a new game. Access the tutorial anytime from the main game. Escape to pause the tutorial. I'm sure we'll forget some of that stuff, but... Drills are also available for honing skills such as parrying and spellcasting. Good to know. When you're in trouble, I'll fly to your side. Take care now and safe travels. See ya, Carbuncle. Well, bye! Are there summons in this game? I don't know. Final Fantasy 15. In a time unknown, only a prophecy keeps hope alive in people's hearts. When darkness veils the world, the King of Light shall come. Now 4 brave warriors begin their journey, prepared to fight. What awaits the 4, however, they do not know. Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't even know much about this game. I know they're a band, and there's a car, and there's a radio in the car. That's about all I know. We probably should have put this on the SSD. We might do it, actually, once the playthrough starts. Because I don't know how many of these loading screens there's going to be, but one seems more than enough to justify it. The Tale of the Chosen King, Savior to the Star. Is this the bad guy? Noctis Lucia Callium. Well, that's us, right? That fire looks cool. Can we sprint? Is there a sprint button? Look like it. What do we do? Oh, we're on fire. That's
Hang in there, buddy. Stay down.
Help me out, Pronto. Prompto.
No, over here.
It's Zell.
Quickly.
I see Zell when I see that character. I don't know why.
Here comes. I got your back.
Here you go. Let's go.
I can't even tell what we're fighting. There's so much fire. Must be a flashback? Before the fall. Summertime. Beautiful looking city.
The decreed hour is come. Set forth with my blessing, Prince Noctis.
Oh, we're a prince.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Maybe.
Take your leave and go in the grace of the gods.
Well, that's probably my dad then, right?
Right.
It's kind of like what's her name from Final Fantasy 13? I've never finished that game. And the characters
Well,
outside of
princess will be
Lightning
princess.
So
and
much for royal protocol.
yeah,
Not like you had to deliver a formal address.
I don't know. He reminds me of her though. Forget her name though. The one with the tats on the arm.
What now?
You're a cyborg, Dad. I'm just a regular human.
I fear I have left too much unsaid. You place a great burden on those who would bear with you.
You're one to talk.
I ask not that you guide my wayward son, merely that you remain at his side.
Carry on, my wayward son.
Indeed, Your Grace.
We'll see the prince to Alticia if it's the last thing we see.
Yeah, what he said.
Hate to break this up, but Core's got the motor running. Draw
Yeah, I'm
those.
outta here.
It's in your hands.
And another thing.
Get bent, Dad.
Do mind your manners around your charming bride-to-be.
Give him a hug.
Your Majesty as well.
Boo.
Try to mind yours around our esteemed guests from Niflheim.
You have no cause for concern.
Nor do you.
Take heed. Once you set forth, you cannot turn back.
You think I would?
I love
I
Squeenix's
need
hair.
only know that you are ready to leave home.
Love the way they do
Don't know
hair.
about you, but I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Take care on the long road. Wheresoever you should go, the line of Lucis goes with you. Walk tall, my son.
Just trim up that mustache a little bit. Hey, we got an achieve, guys. Did it. Achieve get Insomnia Awakening Nightmare. Got it. Roll the credits. Chapter 1 Departure. Prince Noctius Lucis Callium sets forth from his homeland with his three-man retinue? Retinue? I don't know what that means. And so his destination, Altius, capital of Acorodo, where he will formalize the union of states through his marriage to Lady Lunafreya of the Imperial Province of Tenebra. Yeah, we're definitely have to go SSD moving forward. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable game. Oh, it's actually it's brutal, isn't it? Yeah, so if this is the next game we're going to play, and I think it is, we'll have this on the SSD, so we don't have to... Although the landscape is... Actually, it's kind of grim, isn't it? Yeah, nothing but power lines going over the road. A lot of desert. I don't know, the background's kind of nice. Mountains. Some kind of walled structure there. Yeah, we broke down.
I think we can forget about hitching our way there.
A sweet car.
Thought people were friendly outside the city.
You can only go so far on the kindness of strangers.
You're just gonna have to push her all the way.
I've already pushed myself to the brink of death.
Get up.
Get up, Zell. Come on.
Come on, cars and...